You're listening to the Confident Shift podcast. I'm your host, Michelle Charles Gustafson. I'm a strategic marketing consultant turned certified image consultant, certified professional life coach, best-selling author, and award-winning international success mentor. I'm the creator of Hue and Style and run a life-changing internet business and online community where I teach growth-focused entrepreneurs, professionals, and community builders how to transform their self-belief and personal brand presentation into a superpower. Each episode, I share lessons, stories, and personal musings from my life as an entrepreneur, mentor, wife, and mom, all aimed at helping you see yourself differently so you can live a life filled with more intention, joy, and success. I'm glad you're here. Let's jump in. There are certain times of the year that get you in your feelings. Am I right? They can stop you, they can slow you down, maybe stagnate you, and even remind you of times during the past. And those can feel like they just screech your momentum to a halt. And the thing is that while you may slow down, believe me, it won't last forever. In fact, I've found that the slowdown can actually speed you up as you learn a new self-love lesson. February is an emotional month for me. February includes a lot of birthdays, my dad's passing day, and there's always a lot of emotions surrounding this time of the year. It's a big ball of emotion for me and has a lot of symbolism of beginnings with birthdays and then ends with passing days. And then, of course, a little love days thrown in there. February is very much a marker for me in my year. And you may have a month in your year that seems to remind you of the past and kind of have you come screeching to a halt. But I figured out a few ways to help you through that. So while February is filled with a lot of emotion, over the years, I figured out that the best way to move through it is to follow your feelings. Your feelings are telling you something. They're teaching you something about change. And it's what I do every year after I've figured out that that's the best way to approach it. And while there were years I didn't really do it and I tried to ignore the feelings, push them away, if I did that, it didn't quite work out. I found myself spiraling through thoughts, thoughts in your mind and ideas that usually aren't true or that sabotage what you're doing. But when I was able to connect it to the feelings, I found something different. And I share in my book, Show Up Confident, the 4 whispered lessons that life teaches no matter what spot you're in, whether you're in a month of going quickly and it feels in flow, or you're in one of these that kind of slows you down. And I found that no matter which one it is, that these emotional times need you to immediately tap into the self-worth fundamental lesson I talk about as those whispered lessons. And that when I did that, I found that I could turn whatever I was feeling into new self-love and resilience, no matter what I was feeling. In chapter 2 of Show Up Confident, I wrote this: it's natural to want to avoid change, but if you can shift what it means to you and for you, you can use it to evolve. You become your own recovery artist as you build bounce back ability and new self-acceptance. To see the beauty in the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one dissolves the torture about losing something and replaces it with a sense of adventure to move forward. That juicy place of self-acceptance and adventure is the beauty of change. It's where you get to place time, energy, love, and attention on yourself to uncover renewed confidence and refreshed resilience. You get to be generous with your healing, to listen to the whispers of your heart, to learn the lessons of your life's adventures, to trust a new path, and to make choices that serve you. This is blissful and freeing. And it's true. I feel like I've revealed a secret for you. Once you can see that change is an opportunity to find new self-love, new self-worth, which allows you to take different kind of action, that's where real confidence lies and the freedom lies too. And I found that there's a few things that I do to kickstart this new self-love, no matter what I'm in. The first is you got to block out distractions, both positive and negative. The noise around you separates you from what makes you happy. So turn down the noise, less on frivolous posts on social media, and instead place your time and your energy where you find that you get filled, whether it's the people you help, your family. Those pieces help you block out the distractions. And I said positive and negative because, yeah, there's negative distractions out there, but there's also a lot of positive distractions, meaning things that are trying to inspire you about what to do. Block that out a little bit too. It's about finding your own way through your change. Nobody else can tell you that. The second thing I do is you'll hear me all the time, forever, strengthen the conversation with yourself. Whether that's through journal and meditation, taking long walks with music, doing creativity. My creativity date that helped me through 2020 was writing Show Up Confident. Diving into creativity and hearing yourself in it is where you let your mind relax and you tune in to where that new blissful self-love can be. What can you love about yourself and how can you exercise it creatively? The next thing I do is I bring back my brag book. And this is something I learned way back in the day to celebrate what you are and what you've done with what you are. I keep a list of, yes, achievements and accomplishments, but it's different because I note the qualities I use to make them happen. Not just that it was a thing, but why and what it was about me that made it happen. That is a huge affirmation of self-worth, the base and foundation layer of that whispered lessons. The last thing I do is I protect and I nurture the relationships that give me the kind of support that allow me to move through this with ease. The people that cheer me on, champion me, check in with me and challenge me, and above all else, cherish me. That's all in chapter 12 of the book. When they can do all 5 of those are people who are interested in helping you be your best you. I only focus on those ones. And I find that when I focus on those 4 things, my own self-knowledge at the current moment expands. You're a different person every moment you're living and learning. Who are you right now? I also discovered that my myopic view of my days, those mundane days, expands into something bigger and more meaningful. What am I really here to do? How am I really spending my time? What am I really affirming with my life? And guess what? Confidence to act on that wider, more expanded view grows in the perfect alignment and with the best intentions. So here's what I want you to do. Check in with your feelings often. I mean, right now. Go back to grade 5 and name the feeling you're feeling at this moment. Follow those feelings. What whispered lesson out of the 4 I described in my book are trying to share with you a lesson? Confidence is self-love in action. So if you want to find new confidence in anything, be it your style, how am I presenting myself, your business, how am I serving others, your career, how am I advancing others, your relationships, how am I nurturing the people around me, anything, you start at the base of self-worth and self-love. Start with finding and solidifying new ways to honor that and yourself, and you'll see a new self-assuredness, a new sureness of self right behind it. Explore that. It's exciting. Thanks so much for listening. I know you can tell that I believe that a strategic image and a confidence mindset is something everyone who wants to make an impact needs. A shift in confidence can change your life. Using my degree in marketing strategy, expertise in personal branding, and my creative self-development process, I've helped thousands shift their confidence, starting with how they see themselves in the mirror, in my signature Hue & Style mentorship program. You can explore my book, Show Up Confident, explore how I work with my clients, and see their amazing results and breakthroughs too. It's all at hueandstyle.com. Join the community and start to see how making the image, mindset, success connection can create a breakthrough in your life too. I can't wait to see you there. Bye for now.